Hello, everyone. I wasn't expecting to see you guys fit inside my house so well, but somehow you did. Anyways, it's so nice to see that all of you are even slightly interested in what the People's People Party has to say and in what we can do for Indiana. Whether you love this day or you just happen to tolerate it, you still live here, and each and every single one of you deserves to be happy while you do. The first place we've noticed some room for change is with the education system. One of the issues we want to talk about is banned books. We believe that the books deemed harmful by House Bill 1447 mostly have themes involving race and sexuality, and these are real issues of importance that shouldn't be hidden from the students. Another thing that we believe is that all Hoosier children should be put in preschool before entering kindergarten, so that they could all start out on the same playing field when starting actual school. We can make this future reality by putting more preschools in areas all around Indiana and trying to make the potential costs less. And while on the topic of educational costs, we at PPP want to keep House Bill 1123, which eliminates textbook fees, because we believe that parents shouldn't have to pay unnecessary costs for their children's necessary education. But that's not all. We also have intentions of making healthcare more accessible. We want to see every one of you guys in as healthy as a state as you can be, and thankfully there are already programs and plans in place to try to combat the rising medical costs. That's why we have plans on keeping these programs around and possibly making them better for everyone's benefit. But we can't talk about healthcare without mentioning abortion. Us at PPP believe that whether you support abortions or you don't, that doesn't mean that somebody's right to determine what they want to do with their own bodies should be taken away. And by voting for us, you'll be voting for making this state have abortions accessible to anyone who desires to have one. We also have plans to put out more Planned Parenthoods around the state, so that way everyone, no matter who you are, can make safer, well-informed choices about sex, pregnancy, and birth control. Lastly, we think that there should be convenient and affordable services around Indiana that are open to everyone who's suffering from addiction, like placing more rehabs around the state so that way everyone can get the help that they need. Moving on, we want to talk about accessibility for disabled people. We want to set up an environment where disabled people feel free to exercise their civil, legal, and human rights. We want to get more disabled people on our team and in leadership positions in Indiana so that way we can make educated decisions based on their advice. Another thing we want is to focus on making Indiana a sanctuary city, or at least have more places than we currently do where undocumented immigrants can feel safe. If voted for, we intend to make a policy where police officers can't ask questions about one's documentation status. Our last topic for today is homelessness. In short, our party wants more measures to be taken to ensure that fewer homeless people are living out on the street. We want to make more places available all over the state, like homeless shelters and soup kitchens and programs, so that way we can get them the help to get them back on their feet. And remember, when you vote for the People's People Party, you vote for bringing back your sunshine. Thank you.